Hello everyone, this is Professor Hill. This is a short video for our class, Introduction to Ethics, Philosophy 2306 here at St. Philip's College for the Maymester of 2021. This is week 2 of our 3-week class. It's Tuesday, the 25th of May, 2021. And we've got an assignment that's due tomorrow, Wednesday. Now, like I said, this is week 2, and once you turn in your assignment tomorrow, there'll only be 2 more left next week, our 3rd week. That's Sunday and Thursday, the 3rd. That'll be the end of it. So we want to make sure we're staying on track. And I want to talk a little bit about the upcoming case study, which is the student's cartoon. And you'll see that this particular case, again, is a true story. And one of the things you have to wrestle with a little bit here is did the student do something wrong or not? Some of the cases, it's clear that someone's done something wrong, or you've got a choice to make, but it's clear, and the tension is not about is it right or wrong. The question is about, well, I know it's the right thing to do, I just need to do it, but I might have some reason not to. There might be a conflict of self-interest, there might be some other reason, but here the question is, did the student really do anything wrong or not? Did the student threaten the professor or not? And it's an unusual situation because the student has absolutely drawn out the threatening cartoon. That's not the issue. But because the student threw it away and another student fished it out of the trash and delivered it to the professor, it's a reasonable response from the student who drew the cartoon to say, oh my God, I would never threaten the professor. And I didn't because I threw it away. And yet the professor's point of view is simply, oh my gosh, look, I'm holding the threat. You can see it, it's right here. And the student doesn't deny having drawn the threat. So it's also kind of reasonable that the professor feels threatened when looking at this horrible cartoon of the student shooting him. So that's the issue here. And again, I threw in this wrinkle about the zero tolerance policy because there's a lot of argument about whether they work, whether they're a deterrent, whether they're not. You end up with situations where students are found in violation of even a small thing, but because it's zero tolerance, they get the heaviest penalty, and that strikes some people as being unjust. Here, the point is, if you don't know whether the student did something wrong or not, you can't even decide on that level. You don't know whether to apply the zero tolerance policy. And so suddenly it's all or nothing based on this initial question, this threshold question about was there a threat or not. So I do want folks to wrestle with that, but also, again, try to bring in and apply the concepts from the chapter. That's the thing that some folks are doing really well. So there's lots of good examples now that we've seen in the first 2 essays of students doing that very thing. But we need to make sure that everybody's doing that very thing, which is, and again, here's the thing about that. Since you have the choice over what, you want to apply, only really bring over things you clearly understand, okay? Because it's both things now. We're into the 3rd essay now, and it's both bring something from the chapter over and then use it correctly. So pull over something you understand and apply it to what you think applies to the situation. So that's the advice of the day. Again, most people are on track, and the class as a whole is doing very well. So keep it up, and believe it or not, this all ends next week. So hang in there. You're doing well. Just make sure that you get your essay turned in tomorrow, comment on at least 2 of your classmates, and finish strong. Take care. Bye-bye.